It is a tragic day for Edmonton, and our thoughts go out to the community as we all come to terms with the senseless mass murder of 8 people. 4 female adults, 2 male adults, and 2 young children, 1 male and 1 female. Today, our EPS homicide detectives and multiple resources inside and outside the Edmonton Police Service have been working around the clock on 3 crime scenes in 2 jurisdictions. Yesterday at 6:52 p.m., our patrol members responded to a weapons complaint at a residence in the area of Haswell Court and 16th Avenue in southwest Edmonton. It is alleged a male entered a private residence, discharged a firearm, and fled the scene. A female was unresponsive and pronounced deceased at the scene. At approximately 8:28 p.m. last evening, patrol members responded to a call to check on the welfare of a male at a separate private residence. According to family, the male seemed depressed and overly emotional. The family was concerned that the male may be suicidal. Police arrived at the North End residence, and the male was not located, and there was no response, and nothing suspicious was noted at the residence. Further information was received, and at 12:23 a.m. this morning, police returned to the North End residence where they were able to gain entry and discovered 7 deceased individuals. 3 female adults, 2 male adults, 2 children, 1 male, 1 female. At 2:20 a.m. this morning, EPS responded to a location within Fort Saskatchewan where they discovered a black SUV that matched the description of a vehicle believed to be associated to the first homicide in southwest Edmonton. Here, it was established that a restaurant at that location was related to the suicidal male sought in the second homicide location. This morning at 8:45 a.m., RCMP were able to establish that a male was found deceased at the restaurant location from what appeared to be an apparent suicide. At this time, I can confirm that the deceased male is in fact the same male police have been attempting to locate since 8:28 p.m. yesterday. Currently, our homicide investigators have established associations and linkages between these homicides. The investigation is complex and it is very fluid at this point. None of the victims have been identified at this time. This series of events are not believed to be random acts, and there is no risk to the broader public. And these events do not appear to be gang-related, but rather tragic incidents of domestic violence. We will be following up with immediate availability at 9 p.m. this evening with further information. Now I will take a few short questions.
Is this the worst killer crime of its kind in Edmonton?
Based on our information, the last mass murder of this size would have been 1956, and that was of 6 individuals, I believe.
And the individuals that were in the house in the North End, do you have any sort of timeline as to how long they were dead for?
No, not at this time.
So with the first call at 8:28 from our side of home, did the call indicate the male was in the home at the time?
No, not necessarily.
So are you confident that officers did a good job with that call and when they left?
There was nothing suspicious at the scene at that time.
And with the second call, why did the officers return at 12 after midnight there?
I'm sorry?
Why did the officers return to that home after midnight?
They received further information and so returned to the scene and were able to gain access at that time.
Can you say what further information?
Not at this time. I may be able to provide that at 9 p.m. Like I said, the investigation is very fluid. There's information coming in all the time right now.
Can you talk a little bit about the relationship between the fellow that was found in Fort Saskatchewan, his relationship with the 7 with the 8 deceased?
That's currently being investigated.
Can you talk about the ages of any of the victims?
I can say the 2 children are what I would consider very young. The balance of the people at the most significant crime scene are all middle-aged adults. That can't be confirmed at this time.
One more question. Just one suspect, or is there really to just be the one single suspect?
We are not looking at any additional suspects at this time.
You can't say whether it's the shooter
I can't say that at this time. Like I said, very fluid. Our investigators are all at all those scenes right now, and I hope to have more conclusive information for you at 9 p.m. this evening.
Can you say, like, you didn't know that the suicidal, you didn't connect the crimes until later, like with the Northside home, you didn't connect that with the Southside shooting until much later?
That's correct. That's all for now, folks, and we'll be back here at 9 p.m. with further information. Thank you very much.